Oh my days. It means it's validation, it's recognition, it's understanding, and it's an opportunity to carry my work forward.
Just to have that recognition of people with a shared experience of living in Wales.
Yeah, yeah. So, are you going to put your award on the mantelpiece? Is it going to be like a
Probably on the mantelpiece at work.
at work? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And have you enjoyed the evening? And it's got a wider meaning, hasn't it? Really, just like to have everybody here.
And to have people from such diverse backgrounds here.
Yeah.
I guess at the moment I'm just feeling how lovely the food was and I'm stuffed.
It's a great honour, first of all, but secondly, it's just amazing to be here and see so many ethnic minority women and see that they've contributed so much and have so many achievements to celebrate. I've never been part of anything like this before, so it's just absolutely wonderful.
This is something really special. Feeling quite honoured and just feeling inspired, surrounded by so many inspirational living individuals. So it just it kind of gives you motivation to work harder, even through any challenges that we face with just modern living, just being a woman in this current workplace, and being an ethnic woman. And I just feel I don't know, I'm lost for words really.
Oh, this is actually thrilling, absolutely delighted and humbled to receive this award amongst so many stellar people. It means to me that I'm grateful that I'm acknowledged all the work we've been doing and I've been doing with my team. So all that work has been acknowledged. So I feel grateful, I feel humbled. And I also feel that this is amazing because I will now be a source of inspiration to other people. Because as an ethnic minority woman, I'll be a role model to others who might aspire to do something similar.
I'm really excited to be here among so many talented ladies. I think a lot of our work is a labor of love. We do a lot of engagement with communities. We go talk to people, try and understand what are their issues and health issues, and then try and connect them back to practice and policy. So it's just wonderful to have this unseen, often unappreciated work recognized.
Be a leader in policing and probably the most senior woman of colour in policing in Wales, having this as recognition is extremely important, and most important in terms of being a role model, I think, to other women and girls who want to get into policing and want to get into the criminal justice sector and perhaps don't feel at the moment that it represents or recognises them and their particular background and cultures.
I think it means a lot. I think it means that actually, as a woman and a woman with a headscarf and, being an Asian woman, recognising sort of that the achievements, are there. And I think in terms of being amongst other young people and for them to see actually being a role model and saying actually if Nashima can do it, I can do it too. And it's a real privilege really, and I think it's time that the achievements of Black, Asian, minority ethnic women is celebrated and recognised.
I was really surprised, but again, it means a whole lot to know that when you put your passion into something that you truly believe in, because I'm all about equal and diverse representation in Wales, and just knowing that that impact is being felt out there in the community and being given this opportunity for people to know more about it, that this exists, means a lot. So, yes, wow.
It's really great, very humbled, because you don't really do the work for the award, it's really nice to get recognition, but it's also really nice to share with everyone here. It's like a big family, isn't it? And for me, it's a big thing. It's great to see so many women, achieving.
It's just amazing, and it's recognition for all the hard work that went into developing this plan. And it's such an instrumental initiative for people in Wales, producing a plan with people in Wales, for people in Wales. But you know, it's not just my award, it's for everybody who's actually worked on this plan with me and all the other women who have come on the journey as well.
I think this is as good as it gets for me in Wales. I probably will never win literary awards because I spend my time calling out the system. So, and I'm still never going to stop doing that. Books Council Wales, coming for you. But this just finally means that is a bit of an icing on the cake because behind closed doors, it's so hard. So this award was won by Lal Davis today in the culture category with me as well. And I am truly honoured and privileged to be picking up this award for you, Lal. This is very well deserved. And in your mother's honour, thank you very much for allowing me to pick this up for you. And I hope to be celebrating you in person on your next awards. All love to you.
To be recognised for this award, if I can do this, anyone, adult learner, can do this as well. I'm not sure if you know, but I went back to university as an adult learner. So I just did my degree when I was 40 plus, and then I was employed by East. Since then, for the past 2 years, I've been able to support and make a difference to the community, supporting the community, and just being there for them and making a little bit of difference.
I just feel so privileged to work with such diverse communities and have the impact that I can have on children, to be that role model as well for the children in my school, the girls in my school. They can see that they can do it too, they can make a difference and they can aim high.
It means a lot to me, and it means a lot to everyone around me because they know what I've gone through and how much I love my job, how much I love my career, how much I love what I do, how much I love the community that I am in as well. So it means a lot to me and everyone.
I think it's really great that these awards even exist. I think recognising the achievements of women and women from ethnic minorities is really important. And I really want, as well as other women to see it, I want employers to see it and see that, you know what, we are executive, we do work in executive roles, and we do bring the value of an executive to a business.
For me, this award isn't really for me, it's for all the women out there that might be at home thinking about doing something for themselves and wanting to change their lives. And what I want to show them and tell them is that if I can do it as a mother from an ethnic minority background and not a privileged background and reach here, they can too. So this is for them really.
So for me it means a lot, but mostly because I arrived in the country as a refugee when I was a child, and it would have been really nice for me to see somebody else who'd gone through being a refugee and having gone through the education system in this country and then have their work recognised. So I'm really hoping that I can be that for somebody else who's going through that right now.
It's such an honour. There's so many inspiring women here today. I was just so pleased to be around such wonderful, inspiring people. So to get this award is just absolutely amazing and unexpected. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. It's just, yeah, absolutely beautiful atmosphere. Women supporting women, which is just amazing, really amazing.
It's not the end. My vision's too big to be told at the moment. There are dreams, there are visions, but for now, this basically is the starter. It shows that our work is recognised. It shows that we're being commended and credited for the contributions that we've actually put out into society. And more than that, it's having a face of representation. And for me, especially against Islamophobia, it's to have somebody and have representation of women in hijabs and putting us in a positive light and basically demolishing those stereotypes and those glass roofs of what they call oppression. If this looks like oppression, I don't know what to say anymore.
Well, it goes to show, I feel very proud, and I feel very proud that, we've been recognised. I also feel very proud that, it's about the young people here tonight and the ladies here who we've been working together. And, it's just really, really good and positive vibes going on. And I think that means a lot to me, that, everybody's proud, and hopefully we'll have more people from our community being represented.
I mean, I think really that the award is just another way for me to kind of push myself forward onto a platform to like bring about more change, because I think that the journey doesn't really end for anyone, and I'm just looking forward to having more time and more opportunities to like put in a voice, and also like hand the mic over to other people to give them a voice as well.
I think for me some parts of me is really emotional about this, because in other aspects, in other parts of the world, we don't really get celebrated, and I'm really grateful that we do have this opportunity to be recognised and celebrated for who we are and what we've achieved.
It means the world to me, honestly. Like, I've obviously done a lot of stuff in my school as well and outside, and just being appreciated for that. I was telling my dad today as well, like seeing everyone's faces and like their happiness when they got the award just really like made me so happy, and like, you know, it's understandable why they do this now as well.
For me, it's about the service users that we have. It's not about me, it's about the service users, it's about my colleague, it's about the work that we do in ensuring that people are safe. And it's also an opportunity for the EMWWAA organization to really showcase what people who are minoritized can do. So I think it's really beautiful. It's amazing.
It means a lot. It means a lot to stand with my sisters, my colleagues, my women who are all fighting the fight to keep other women and girls safe. And that's something that's a passion of mine, but it's so good to see other women being recognised for the work that they're doing in their own specialist fields. It's something that is really, really important, especially for the ethnic minority community, for the ethnic minority women who don't necessarily get given, you know, the recognition that they deserve. So it's a special night.
This means the world to me. I'm so grateful to EMWWAA team. I deeply appreciate the acknowledgement and recognition. I'm encouraged to do more for the community. Yeah, and this is all for survivors of domestic abuse. Yes.
The tears were coming down, but I didn't want to cry. It was tears of joy, because I didn't realize the whole room was, well, nearly the whole room was standing for me, and all the people were shouting, "Come on, Auntie Roma," and I was so happy.
That face us women, whether it's domestic abuse, whether it's fleeing violence, whether it's discrimination, whether it's just being misunderstood, you know, and to be able to do that and to get any kind of commendation is good. But when you get it from your peers, from people who you know are struggling alongside you with that collective and shared experience, it is, to me, it's overwhelming, and I'm so grateful.
Really, I just couldn't believe when I was selected, because obviously you don't go for the, you know, lifetime achievement, you don't go for the interview. But yes, you get selected amongst all the other applicants, and I was really, really pleased, honored, and really humbled to receive the Lifetime Achievement Award. Yes, all the ethnic minority women, and I would like to dedicate to them, who really given me the opportunity to work for them, to get involved with them, so that I, have I receive my, the skills and all the potential I have because of work, where I am today because of them, they're giving me the opportunity. All the organization that I worked with.
But a bit shocked because I suppose in a way I feel like I'm only just starting on my second career in terms of making a difference. So yeah, both good and bad. So the bit of work that I've been doing has been all about anti-racism and the anti-racist plan in the forwards. And that's all about the difference that we want to make for the next generation. So it's central to the thinking.
COVID was a megaphone that we couldn't ignore. But health inequities, they've been around for much longer. But COVID was the megaphone that the world could not ignore. And the thing is, like, the time is now. There's an urgency because the thing is, like, health inequities, it costs us on every level. So everybody's voice must be heard. And of course, as a board member of CLICE, the new body, the new Welsh government body, to give the voices to every citizen of Wales when it comes to health and social care, it is time for people to have a voice in services that affect their lives, health and social care.